welcome to my channel. I'm always glad to know that you're watching this channel every time. My name is Ekeminidim. I am your friend and lawyer. I take delight in discussing law with you. In this edition of You and the Law, I am discussing offenses with capital punishment, offenses with death sentence under the laws of the Federation of Nigeria. Now, Nigeria has had a very deep historical past. So, from the pre-colonial days, society has been battling with issues of persons with deviant character in society. And so, society has had punishment for them over time. In the colonial era, there were courts trying offenders. There were punishment also provided for those that had offended the laws of the land. After colonialism, Nigeria had independence from 1960. From independence till today, there are laws that have criminalized one action in society or the other. Now, while some actions attract death sentence, other actions that attract some terms of imprisonment ranging from 2 years imprisonment, 3 years, 20 years, life imprisonment, and so on. But for the offenses that are considered to be offenses against humanity, such offenses, when taken to the court for prosecution, the punishment is death sentence. And so I am discussing 5 of such instances where someone will be punished with death sentence under the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Number 1, kidnapping. The offense of kidnapping is the offense of seizing a person, taking someone, and then moving him to a place that he does not intend, he does not accept to be there. You forcefully take the person, then you take him to the bush, you hide him in the bush, and then you're asking for ransom from the family members before you can release him. Some of these people have been arrested one way or the other by policemen, by DSS and so on. When they are arrested and taken to the court, found guilty upon full trial, the pronouncement that will be made by the court of law is that you are hereby sentenced to death by hanging or by firing squad. So the offense of kidnapping carries the sentence of death upon conviction. The second offense that also carries the sentence of death upon conviction is offense of murder. That is the unlawful killing of a fellow human person, a fellow human being. So when someone is arrested for unlawfully killing a fellow human being, the person is taken to the court, tried, and found guilty by the court of law of competent jurisdiction. The punishment, which will be pronounced upon him at the on the date of the judgment, is you are hereby sentenced to death by hanging or by firing squad, and you will be hung until your throat is slit. So that's the sentence for an established offense of murder. The third offense that carries death sentence is offense of terrorism. For some years back, Nigeria started witnessing acts of terrorism. It's said that people come from outside the country to perpetrate terror on the country. Others are saying that the terrorists are within Nigeria and from Nigeria and so on. Whatever be the truth, the fact is that there is a law criminalizing terrorism in Nigeria. And that law makes death sentence as a punishment for anyone that has been found to have planned, to have executed, and to have caused acts of terror against members of society. So it also carries death sentence. The fourth offense that carries death sentence is treason and treasonable felony. Now, treason has to do with removing the seat of, removing the occupier of the seat of power. Overthrowing a government. You do something to overthrow a government. So, if you try and you fail and you're arrested and then prosecuted, know very well that the sentence is death sentence, because that's the offense. That's a serious offense against the state. That's a serious offense against the Federation of Nigeria. So the punishment for that is death sentence that will be pronounced by the court of law after someone has been tried and found to have been guilty of the offense of treason and treasonable felony. Now, the number 5 offense that also carries death sentence is the offense of armed robbery. Now, there's something people don't understand. Armed robbery means robbing someone, stealing from someone with the use of a dangerous weapon. So your dangerous weapon can be a gun, could be a rifle, could be a knife, because knife is dangerous. So you are armed with a knife, and then you use it to stab for the purpose of stealing from that person. It qualifies for armed robbery. Knife, ordinary knife, it qualifies for armed robbery. So if you do not know it now. Now, using a sharp object, maybe a stick, and hitting the head of someone for the purpose of disabling the person, and then collecting his wallet, collecting his money, collecting his car, stealing it and running away from it, and so on. That also qualifies for armed robbery. Because you have robbed with the use of a dangerous weapon. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people just think that it is only when you use a rifle, you use a gun to shoot many rounds before you can be arrested for armed robbery. No. You can be arrested and charged for armed robbery once you use a dangerous weapon. A kitchen knife is a dangerous weapon. A sharp object is a dangerous weapon. A stick that can kill someone or that can maim someone and make you steal from the person qualifies for dangerous weapon. And so anybody that is found guilty of the offense of armed robbery, the sentence is death by hanging or death by firing squad. I do hope you've learned from what I have said so far. And I know that a lot of people don't even have the proclivity for crime. But for those that have the proclivity for crime, those that cannot do without committing crime, these are the consequences of your action. If you are arrested by the law enforcement agencies, profiled, taken to the court, and found guilty, the sentence in these 5 offenses that I have mentioned is a sentence of death by hanging or death by firing squad. Anyone who dies by hanging or dies by firing squad does not live to tell the story thereafter. Thank you very much for watching this very episode of You and the Law. Continue to watch and continue to subscribe to the channel so that from time to time I can send you more notifications about the issues of law that we have discussed in every new video. Every video has something for you to learn from. Thanks for watching. I remain your host, Kidnapping. Do remain blessed.